All right, we welcome you into the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Here for this senior night at Sylvan Hills, getting ready to take on the Vilonia Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles coming in hot, 13-0 in conference. Sylvan Hills 5-9 in conference. Vilonia 20-6 overall. Sylvan Hills 6-16. It's going to be a tough battle here tonight, much like it was last time at their place. Of course, Vilonia's always usually had a good girls basketball team. Great coaching staff over there. It's crazy that this season's already coming to an end. Feels like it just started yesterday. Conference blew through. Here we are on senior night. And much like last year, getting ready to send off a lot of good talent that Sylvan Hills has had. We'll get ready for the national anthem here in a couple of minutes, or seconds rather.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everybody out to the Bears Den for tonight's ball game, featuring the Lady Eagles of Vilonia and your Sylvan Hills Lady Bears. Prior to the introduction of our starting lineups, we ask that everyone please rise, remove any headgear first for our Pledge of Allegiance, which will be followed by our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, before we get started here, I'm Chris Goodman. Joining me on the broadcast is Will Watkins.
I was wondering if you were ever going to introduce me. I know you're not used to me being on here. So.
All right. We got Pat over on the camera, as always. Rocking and rolling. Looks like we got number 5, Sydney Middleton. Number 14, Brooke Burnham. The Burnham sisters in Middleton. Heard a lot about them last game. 23, Maddie Mannion.
A senior, number 30, Lexi.
Number 30, Lexi Heston.
And a freshman, number 33.
And 33, Brianna Burnham. Vilonia well-traveled. A lot of fans here tonight. As a Sylvan Hills alum, don't like seeing all this red in the arena, but that's okay.
And now, the starting line for your Sylvan Hills Lady Bears.
Lady Bears starting lineup. Looks like we're going with the all-senior lineup tonight.
Number 0,
Carmen Tolliver.
a senior, number 5,
Kennedy Armstrong.
a senior, number 10, Maya Dixon.
Maya Dixon.
A senior, number 13,
Courtney Baker.
and a senior, number 32.
And Kalea Miller will round out the starting five for Sylvan Hills. All seniors out there. A long, hard-fought season for these seniors, but they've all played great every game. Gave it all they had. Nothing to be sad-faced about this season at all. They played their hearts out.
No, and you know what? It's year one under Coach Strickland. These seniors have given everything they have to this program, building the foundation for the future for Coach Strickland. And, you know, she was here as an assistant coach last year when they were juniors, so you know, just overall helping build the foundation for a program that Coach Strickland hopes to get back in the state tournament here in the very near future. So
Yep.
I know BB went through that same time transition, and they're in the state tournament for the first time. Their Lady Badgers are in several years, so it just takes a little processing time.
That's the big thing is time, and a lot of people don't like waiting for the time to come, but sometimes you have to. One, you'll win the opening tip, and we're underway.
Yeah, if they can somehow find a way to control the sisters, and then
All right there, Middleton. I was just about to
I
say.
was just about to say Middleton.
Yep.
And then that happens.
You got to control Middleton. And like you said, the Burnham sisters, all three good players. There's a steal here by Mannion. She pushes it up to Brianna Burnham, and she lays it in. It's up to a 5-0 lead, 30 seconds into the game, and Sylvan Hills is going to, well, I thought they turned it over there, but I'm going to say it went off the other Burnham sister, Brooke.
No, and honestly, the ref could have called a hand check there. So she got all her hand. But, you know, this pressure defense gave them fits last time, and it looks like it's going to do the same thing, but that's why they're so good.
And you get a jump ball here between, like, Mannion and Kalea Miller.
They play that pressure defense flawlessly.
Yeah, they do. The head coach over there has built a great program. Oliver will go up. No foul called there.
She's like, let me take this in my own hands then.
Tolliver gets it back, loses it again. Now they're going to call a timeout. Coach Strickland going to call a timeout there. Smart timeout. Kind of settle things down.
Yeah, just kind of help them get out of the mess they were in there, and then also be able to say, hey, let's find a way to move the ball a little bit better with the pressure defense. Don't stop. You know, keep going at all times. Keep moving. The number one worst thing you can do in pressure defense is stop.
Yep.
You keep pushing the ball down the court. Once you stop or you get in a corner, the defense is drooling, they're licking their lips, whatever you want to say. They're coming after you.
Yeah,
And Vilonia doesn't need any help with
Right,
their
yeah.
playing their defense. So
a pretty good team. This is correct, says Coach Simons in his fourth year. He's had pretty good teams. And Kalea Miller gets the lay in there.
you good. They were patient, got the ball down low, and was able to score. Just have to be vigilant on defense as well.
Good passing there by Vilonia. Leads to a Mannion three, and she knocks it down.
Their passing is crisp.
Yeah. Now we saw that when we played in Vilonia, they passed it very well. And then, of course, back playing hard defense already, forced a turnover there. That's Burnham. Get it over to the other Burnham. She throws it out to Mannion, who lays it in. And Vilonia playing very good basketball here early.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like Vilonia and Greenwood are probably going to, I don't know how the brackets match up, but I feel like they're going to be a semifinal or they're going to be a championship game type matchup.
Well, Sylvan Hills. What were you going to say?
That's how good both of those teams are.
And Sylvan Hills with some good passing of their own at the other end. Clay Miller got another basket.
Got to get out.
Courtney Baker will turn it over there. Sanaya Miller and Drew Lattimore will get ready to check in for Maya Dixon and Kennedy Armstrong.
The shot clock was coming down on her 10 seconds to get across the court, or half court too, so that was tough.
Yeah, you know, one thing about this year for Sylvan Hills, they've had a lot of younger players get a lot of playing time. Sanaya Miller, only a sophomore. Drew Lattimore, a junior. So she'll have another year.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, it's the seniors are the leaders to build the foundation, the juniors, sophomores, and then also the freshmen coming up. They're going to be who Coach Strickland relies on to take the next step or the next two steps. A perfect example of building a program on the ladies' side is if you look over there at Mills and what Coach Gregory's doing with that program.
Yeah.
From 0 wins to, I think he finished 5th in conference last year, just missing the playoffs, and then this year they're in the regionals. So it's fantastic coaching over there, and that's what Strickland's trying to do here.
Yeah, it's not like Sylvan Hills isn't a place where talent can't find talent here.
Yep.
Been some great basketball players come through here over the years.
And you have the facilities.
Yeah.
So that's definitely not an issue. Okay, we're on our side of the court. Let's take a breath. Reset the offense code.
They've done a good job getting a couple of passes off, and then they they have a bad habit of getting ahead of themselves sometimes.
A little antsy, you could say.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vilonia does that, though. They play that great stingy defense.
Good pass. No call on the foul, though.
And Burnham looking to drive. She'll pass it out to Lexi Heston, who knocks down another three.
Is there a player on the Vilonia team that cannot hit threes?
I don't know. So far, it doesn't look like it.
Good for them. Tough for us.
Right.
Because on defense, you're usually able to say, okay, you can sag off that person for a couple seconds. But right now, they're showing that you can't.
Right.
But now, talking about the fans traveling, a great crowd for Vilonia, and you know they're going to get loud.
Oh, yeah. Well, Vilonia's always been one of those towns that's been really supportive. Baker misses a three, but Lattimore gets the rebound. No foul called.
So that's 3. Mm-hmm. No fouls not called. Mm-hmm. Or fouls not called.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not been any fouls called against us either, so they're kind of letting them play.
Yeah, that's what I like. You're either calling them or you're not, and if it goes both ways, then
be consistent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, deep breath, reset offense. Let's go.
Probably been only one game this year where I've really kind of questioned things.
Well,
you're going to get a travel there. But
now there you call the foul because the foul led to the travel.
Right.
But hey. I think it all depends on the referee's style too. Do they prefer to call the hand check and fouls or not?
Right. Good drive by Middleton there. That's her 5th point. I think she went for 20-something last game. Good player.
Yeah.
A good hard take there by Tolliver, but it got blocked. Burnham will bring it up, pass it over to Mannion.
Flash for the steal and almost got it. Not quite there. Oh, NBA range.
Oh, knocked it down. I don't think she's missed a single shot she's taken. 18-4.
So she's got 8 points.
Yep. And now they're going to call a charge on Sylvan Hills.
What class is Middleton?
I think she's, let's see, she's a junior.
Oh. Ooh. You got another year?
Yeah.
At least she's not a freshman, Mike. There's a couple of freshmen over at BB. They were knocking everything down.
Good.
And we're like, oh, no.
I'll tell you, Coach Neighbors may want to take a peek in Vilonia.
Yeah, if he doesn't, I think Arkansas State.
That's a program that I think will get turned around and be very good. The men's and women's team, they got a couple of good head coaches up there.
Yeah, AD did a good job going out and finding coaches that'll take that program. And I don't know if you can say rebuild it, because I don't know if either one of them have been consistent title contenders in the past, but build them into a good title contending program to get into the NCAA tournament.
Lead up to 20-4 now, 2:51 to go in the first quarter, and a turnover here. Mannion, or not Mannion, Burnham rather, got the steal, went for the layup, got fouled. And we said there wasn't any fouls, and now we have 3.
Announcer's jinx, I'm sorry.
Not like I haven't done it all season.
Yeah. At least I'm calling players by their names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, West walked by a minute ago. I was going to stop him.
The night that Jake was here and you weren't, West came by and he's like, man, can y'all please just call me Devontae West?
Right.
I said, well, the guy who doesn't call you that all the time isn't here, so you should be good tonight.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Good defense.
Yeah, Drew Lattimore.
Defense.
Drew Lattimore's good. Middleton will go up. Air ball. And passing it up now. Ooh.
Probably got away with a travel.
Yeah, just a little bit. Stay with Sylvan Hills. Well, ball gets tipped, finds its way to Heston. Burnham with it. Good pass inside to Middleton, and a good cut by Middleton.
Man, they all have great vision, too.
That's
like.
I feel like that's one thing that we didn't talk about enough in the last game was their court vision.
I think it all stems by the offense they run and the way that they pass so much. I'm not good enough in offensive philosophies in basketball to be able to dissect what offense they're running, but whatever it is working.
Right. Lead up.
A lot of it's not even necessarily, bad defense on our part. It's just when the team passes that much and it's that crisp, it's hard to stop. I mean, it doesn't matter how good of a defense you're playing.
J.C. Rainey will check in for Carmen Tolliver, and Kamari Turner will check in for Maya Dixon.
Got to get it in. There you go. Rainey.
Oh, no good on the shot.
And
Drew Lattimore takes it away, and she'll get fouled on the shot.
Drew said, let me take that back. That's my ball.
Yeah, and they do have one more game left this season. But Sylvan Hills, you look ahead. J.C. Rainey, a sophomore. Kamari Turner, sophomore. Sanaya Miller, sophomore. Drew Lattimore, junior. A lot of these girls looking up. Free throw good there, looking up to Kalea Miller and the rest of the senior class. And I think they've done a great job the seniors have of showing, don't ever give up, continue fighting for your head coach, and play with pride. And they've done that all season. Free throw good there by Lattimore. That's one thing I've loved about this team is they have fought all season long, no matter who they're playing against, what the score is, continued to battle. And like you've said, laid a great foundation moving forward. And as a coach, that's what you love to see out of your team.
Yeah, it's how do you respond in the face of adversity? Are these new refs, or at least new to us refs?
I don't think I've seen these guys before.
I don't think so either. And so far, I like their refereeing style.
Yeah.
Not many fouls.
Let them play.
And they're playing pretty physical, too.
Yep. Middleton lays it in, 26-6, coming up on 40 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Good way to beat that press.
Yep.
Just keep moving like I said. Not that they can hear me, but. Okay, now that was probably a foul.
And so now, Kalea Miller, will drive in, get fouled on the shot. Free throw good. It's like Mannion, Heston, and Brooke Burnham, and we'll check back in. Second free throw good. And Lady Eagles will go back on the offensive end. And there are a lot of Vilonia Eagle fans here tonight.
Yes, there are.
Heston for three, no good. Rebound goes to out of bounds off Middleton.
I think that's their first missed three of the game.
I was just about to say the same. I believe it is. They're usually a very good shooting team. Oh, a little bit too long of a pass there. Oh, well, I had another missed three onto there. I almost thought she made that. With Heston on the, or Brianna Burnham on the shot there, but I hope J.C. Rainey's okay. Oh, sorry, I was watching to make sure she was okay. That'll do it for the first quarter of play here on the Sylvan Hill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right. Welcome you back into the Sylvan Hill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. All right. The one and only Natural State Sports.
Yes, the original.
The original.
State Sports.
I can't say we were first. Y'all were first. I just joined later on. But
Well, we're natural. We're not natty or anything like that.
Others may try to imitate it, but it ain't the same.
May try and imitate it, but they can't duplicate it. Isn't there a song like that?
Something like that, probably. And Vilonia with the ball here to start the second quarter. Burnham Over to Mannion.
Oh,
Mannion will shoot a three. No good. Rebound will be tipped by Carmen Tolliver. She shows the speed on the sideline. Throws it up to Kalea Miller, who lays it in. That was a good pass up there by Carmen Tolliver.
Yeah, she was so focused to get back on that sideline. I don't know that she realized that Miller was out leading the pack there for an easy assist. I've noticed they've intensified their defense. Oh, they've not called that the first quarter. Now they're going to call that. Both coaches are upset about that call. And I really don't blame them. I think that's the first hand check they've called all.
Oh, Mannion shoots a three, and it rolls around, then goes back in.
Got to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing. There you go. Great job, Tolliver.
Oh, they got Drew Lattimore open. They find her late, but she gets fouled.
Okay, now I have a feeling the second quarter can be full of fouls.
Yeah, to ramp up a little bit. That may be our fault.
None of them can hear us, so hopefully it's not our fault.
Well, during the timeout, they probably went and watched the stream or something.
So what are those guys talking about us?
Free throw good.
I know that Steve told me that the Mills players are going back and watching the broadcast instead of watching their huddle because the coach was a little concerned about because they can go in and look at the players' amount of time studying film or something.
Oh, yeah.
And the assistant told them, they're all watching the game on YouTube. They're not watching the huddle. That's great, whenever it comes to when coach needs to track who's doing their jobs, and, it's a little tough.
Right. Burnham makes another three, and then she'll get the steal here and make a layup.
I can't say what this style of play is called since it's a high school broadcast, but we all know the coined phrase that came with it, Nolan Richardson defense.
Oh, yeah, the 40 minutes.
Yeah. And then his assistant coach trying to duplicate it, calling the fastest 40 minutes.
Yeah. That was a good little bit of passing there. Leads to another Kalea Miller basket. She's got 7 points so far, and they don't get back on defense, though, and Burnham's going to score again. Brianna Burnham, that's the freshman sister.
The passing is just impressive.
Or both the Burnhams are freshmen. Well, there'll be another turnover, and Burnham's going to get another layup. And that gives her 12 points. And she's got 12, and Middleton's got 12. We're going to have a timeout. Nope, no timeout.
It just went out of bounds.
Wasn't looking, and I heard the whistle, so I guessed.
The thing that makes Vilonia dangerous is they don't just have one or two players who can score.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone on the court can score and can get a rebound and defend.
Middleton with another basket there.
There are very few teams in any classification that can say they can roll out 5 or more team or players that can score and rebound and defend.
Yeah, and the thing with Vilonia, though, is all their players that they bring in and contribute are freshmen or sophomore young players. Yeah.
I know Middleton's a junior. Is everyone else young?
Yeah, Middleton's a junior, and then you look at the Burnham sisters are freshmen.
Both sisters are freshmen?
Yeah.
Are they twins?
I'm not sure. It was Brooklyn Burnham, freshman. Brianna Burnham, freshman.
They might be.
Mannion, sophomore. Henry getting ready to check in. She's a freshman. She played good last game.
What number are the freshmen? I mean, the
14
sisters.
and 33.
14 and 33. I can't see.
Heston is also a senior.
Yeah. Okay. And they're all fresh. Okay.
Young. And they're playing this good.
Yeah, so we got to deal with him this long, huh? At least 3 more years after this year.
Which that's probably why the fan support here tonight and at their home games is so big, because everybody's excited. Got a good team.
Both of the teams lead the 5A Central, and the 5A Central is not any slouch in either boys or girls.
Yep.
So that's probably why they're able to, have the big home crowds and fans traveling as well.
Oliver with a missed shot. Vilonia the rebound, coming back this way. Wirtz has checked into the game as well, 15. Good passing. They got Henry open. Over to Middleton. She'll drive. Lay it in. It's just always constant movement. Nobody ever stays still. Everybody's always cutting to the basket, moving, flashing their hands.
They're definitely not playing any kind of 5-out ISO ball.
Right.
It's impressive. I wonder if their coach stats how many passes go into a possession before a shot.
I mean this in a really complimentary way. He looks like that kind of coach. He's really into the statistics of it. A three there by Courtney Baker.
That's big. If we can get her going, and
yeah, she could knock down some threes.
And there you go, some defense. There you go. Oh,
that's a travel.
Yeah. Instead of taking committing a charge and committing a foul.
Yeah.
It's good to stay on the court even if you do turn the ball over. I know Tolliver got in foul trouble against BB pretty early.
Yep.
I think she had 2 or 3 fouls in the first half. So she didn't get to play a whole lot in the second half, meaning she wasn't able to really get in her rhythm. So, and Tolliver is one of those players that.
Henry with a basket for Vilonia. I hope their coach, if he does watch our stream, takes that in a complimentary way.
Their coach won't watch it. If they watch a stream, it'll be Eagle Vision.
I was just thinking about that, and I was like, I hope he takes that as a compliment, because it is. I mean, he just.
Now, you want to talk about their fans supporting their program, because if you go look at Eagle Vision on YouTube, they've got a lot of subscribers, and they get a lot of viewers every game. So they, not only in person, but online as well.
Another three there by Lexi Heston. 46-16 the score. Vilonia in the lead.
Now coming up at halftime of the boys game, we are going to stay on here. We'll hit our commercial break, but then we're going to honor the senior varsity boy players during the halftime of this game. And then at halftime of the boys game, we are going to honor the 5 senior varsity girl players. And then they're going to come up and we're going to talk to Coach Strickland and also have a word with each of the 5 senior players. And then post-game of the boys game, we'll have Coach Davis and the senior boys come up and talk about just kind of the season with them and everything too. But hey, like the broadcast, subscribe to our page. Tell your other Bears fans, subscribe to our page, because we're sitting at 918 subscribers, and we need to get to that 1,000 mark.
Yeah.
We're not quite through year 2, and it'd be really nice to be able to get to that 1,000 mark here before the end of year 2. That was a good drive. That's our ball. Not a foul, though.
Good drive there by Drew Lattimore.
I couldn't remember her name. I was like, who is that? 22. Oh, my God. Oh, loose ball. There you go.
So now Miller gets it. She'll get the basket. I share the sentiment in forgetting names, so it's okay. Pass up ahead. Sylvan Hills just not getting back on defense.
Not quite getting back, but I think this is the only team you play that forces the ball up that quick.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes back to them just wanting to play fast. They try and speed you up on defense, and then they're pushing the ball on offense.
Kamari Turner and Kennedy Armstrong over at the scores table getting ready to check in, along with the Mannion sisters and, no, Burnham sisters and Mannion.
Hey, Pat, wrong bench. Oh, never mind. You're going for the ball. My bad.
So I know what I'm doing.
I forget I'm on the broadcast, too. My bad.
Yeah. Mannion thought about a 3 there. And she'll probably shoot it here. Lets it fly. No good. Rebound will be tipped out and then laid back in by Wirtz, who shares a laugh and a smile on the way down.
But like we said all year, they fight the whole game. They don't, no matter what the score is, they continue battling.
Yep. And that's how you
build a program.
Yep. Good job by Sanaa Miller getting back on defense there. Hard foul by her
hard.
on Burnham.
What was hard about that? Just because she hit the deck doesn't mean it was hard. Just kidding. No. When I think of hard fouls, I think intentional.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
like the ones in college where they're like throwing each other out of bounds.
Yeah.
Crystal Campbell getting ready to check in. Another sophomore player.
I told Steve this last Tuesday. I don't know how y'all wear these headsets all the time. I can't stand having these hot things over my ears.
Yeah, I usually have a headache when I'm headed home.
You get a headache from your ears being hot?
No, just from having the headset on.
Yeah. Well, I guess we did take a timeout at some point that I didn't realize.
Good drive there by Carmen Tolliver. She'll get the lay in. That can't be her first 2 points of the game.
I think it is.
I thought she scored earlier, but maybe I'm wrong.
She had a great assist, but I don't remember her scoring.
That's right. 3 by Wirtz there.
Wirtz is working.
And all the girls for Vilonia can.
Like I said, and when a team can put out 5 players that can score, defend, and rebound all at the same time, well, you know what I mean. It's hard to beat them.
A good block there. They're going to pass it out, and they're not going to launch it for the last second shot. But if you, well, that'll do it here. Score 54-20. Vilonia Eagles, Lady Eagles in the lead. We'll play an ad and be right back for the halftime senior festivities for the boys varsity team on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Next up is senior Sean King. Sean has been escorted by Frank and Edith King, and his future plans are to attend college. Senior Sean King. Next up is senior Ethan Milby. He has been escorted by Duncan Milby, and his future plans are to attend the University of Central Arkansas to major in business administration or engineering. Senior Ethan Milby. Next up is senior Toban Mill. Toban has been escorted by Olivia Cole and Toby Mills. His future plans are to attend college to major in kinesiology and become a physical therapist. Senior Toban Mills. Next up is senior Andre West. Senior Andre West. Next up is our seniors from the swim team, and first up is senior Caleb Harper. Caleb is being escorted by Brad and Allison Harper, and his future plans are to attend the University of Arkansas at Little Rock to major in construction management. Senior Caleb Harper, is this okay to hold your dance hand, brother? Come on. Next up is senior Scott Harrison. Scott is being escorted by Tim and Minnie Harrison, and his future plans are to enlist in the United States Coast Guard to serve our country. Senior Scott Harrison. Next up is senior Alina Armanova. She is being escorted by Kimberly Heron, and her future plans are to finish school in her home country of the Czech Republic, and then to attend college to study international relations. Senior Magdalena Armanova. Next up is senior Tice. It has been escorted by Victoria Tice, and his future plans are to attend the University of Central Arkansas. Senior Caleb Tice. Next up is senior Jordan Walker. Jordan is being escorted by Jamie Hall, and his future plans are to attend Southern Arkansas University with a major in nursing. Senior Jordan Walker. And once again, folks, a big hand for our seniors from the boys basketball and our swim team.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here. But what made me stay was the support that we received as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right, we welcome you in for the second half of play here on the Sylvan Hill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Senior night here again. We had the boys basketball team and the swim team, I think is what they said, come out here at halftime. It's crazy doing this. You saw the seniors leave last year, and they're seeing the seniors leave this year. Next year, it'll be a whole new group. Looks like we got Baker, Sanaya Miller, Kalea Miller, Carmen Tolliver, and Drew Lattimore, the 5 for Sylvan Hills. Middleton, the Burnham sisters. We got Heston over there and Mannion, the 5 for Vilonia.
You just keep battling. A good start.
It was almost a great pass inside there, just a little outside, goes out of bounds, turnover. Sylvan Hills basketball. Miller looking to drive. She'll pass it out to Baker, over to Tolliver. Almost got knocked away from Lattimore, but finds its way to Baker. She gets it back now. And call a foul. With 7 on the shot clock. And And the Bears will turn it over. Heston with the drive here. Gives way to Brianna Burnham. Gives way to Middleton. Vilonia setting up the offense. Good pass inside. A little pick and roll action there. And ran it really to perfection. Cleared out the middle of the lane. And let Burnham go to work. And do another turnover here.
Yeah, I think the Bears play a lot of man-to-man defense, but what they just ran was a perfect zone beater.
Yep.
But obviously a man beater too, because
yeah. Yeah, Brooke Burnham almost had a steal there, but it went out of bounds. Vilonia, or Sylvan Hills basketball. Sanaya Miller tried to drive and kick it out, but it gets stolen away by Heston. Or Burnham, rather. Rebound goes right to her. She passes to her sister, who knocks down the three. They may be twins.
I think there's a high possibility or probability of that because they're same age and they both have names that start with B. Usually those are traits of twins.
Right. Bakel is then. When they got the same hairstyle going.
I mean, long brown hair, not much to differentiate with that.
Well, no, I meant just the same kind of braids.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. I went to high school with a set of twins, and yeah, they played basketball and stuff, and so they definitely did the same, you know, braids, hairstyles, shoe colors. And if you didn't have numbers in basketball, you wouldn't know who was who.
Gonna go with a 5-player switch here for the Lady Eagles.
4 players because there's one on the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. Well, the 5th one's getting ready to switch. Looks like they got Henry Middleton. 22 is not on the roster. Number 12, Michaela DeBoard. Wirtz. And number 20, Haven Buck, who gets fouled on the shot. (60-22) the score. 5:30 left in the third quarter. Wonder why the cheer team's not allowed to do the yell. Oh, here they go. Shot is good. They don't do it on the first rebound. I wonder why that is. Or first shot. I wonder why that is.
Nah, I don't know. That's a good question. I wonder if they feel like the second shot is more important.
I don't know. Maybe a rule or something. Cheer coach is around here somewhere. I may ask her if she walks by again.
I don't know where the mascot is. I've wanted to get a picture with him all season.
Right.
Or her, whoever's in the mascot uniform.
Yeah.
But nothing like a selfie with the mascot, right?
Baker's first free throw is good.
But I don't see the mascot tonight.
Yeah, I don't either.
This last home game, that's disappointing. I think Pat got a little excited when I mentioned that. Okay, 15 went crashing down.
Sylvan Hill's playing a little bit better defense. So now Miller's going to get her third foul, second foul.
I don't know. We have a tall person.
Third foul. Wirtz first free throw, no good. Drew Lattimore getting ready to check in, I imagine, for Sanaya Miller. Free throw good, 63-23. Dixon drives. Good pass over to Drew Lattimore, rips it away and gets a lay-in.
That was a great vision by who had the assist?
Maya Dixon.
Maya Dixon, yeah. Give me with the names.
And Drew Lattimore with the rebound. Pushes it over to Courtney Baker, shoots another three.
Wedgie!
And it gets stuck.
That was the thing Stephen Andy used, or likes to yell, Wedgie! Those basketball player thinks, oh, he just made it harder. Oh,
there he goes.
He come in trying to get the crowd to pump him up.
I thought the cheerleaders should have gone out there and got it. Sylvan Hills, it'll stay with us. Pass it up to Drew Lattimore. She drives, forgets the ball.
I think that one just bounced a little high on her.
Yeah, a little bit of a high dribble.
But she got back with her hands up on defense. So great job.
Good rebound there by Courtney Baker.
Thought that was going to roll around, bounce out, and go back in.
And they're going to get a charge here on the referee who's on the other side of the court.
I mean, he was in good enough position. He was on the baseline, so.
Whose side are you on, Will?
I mean, I'm not going to call a ref out for a bad call if I don't think it's a bad call.
No, I got to complain about something. Buck drives down the lane, gets a lay-in.
Complain about your bad producer or something.
No, you've done great all season. No complaints there.
That.
Tolliver will get fouled. Any problems we've had, though, haven't been your fault.
Yeah, it's been commentators not showing up.
Okay, well,
That's
listen.
why I'm here.
Well, this week, it was Monday at like 3:30, and they sprung on me that I had to go to Texas. And then it was like, oh, yeah, next week you have to go to North Carolina. So,
All I'm hearing is excuses. I'm not hearing any legitimate
listen,
reasons.
the Texas trip this week, I would have much rather have been here. Now, North Carolina next week, I'm okay going. But I was on a roof all week looking for water leaks.
That's fine.
Next week, the building's still being built, so it'll be a regular job site visit. But
The joys of getting that promotion to project manager, huh?
yeah, I know, right? Love my job. Sometimes it's a little annoying.
That's life.
Yeah. Good pass into Henry. She throws it up. No good on the shot. I think that's her name. Yes, Kim Henry.
And that's going to put Vilonia in the double bonus for the rest of the quarter.
Free throw good. That was a good shot there by Kalea Miller. She didn't make it, but those are shots I think she should have taken all season. Good defense here by Sylvan Hills. They force a turnover.
And they get fouled.
Yeah, Dixon gets fouled before she could pass the ball up to Lattimore.
I do want to mention we've got a couple of soccer broadcasts we're doing this year for Sylvan Hills.
Hey.
And if we have anyone that knows soccer and is interested in getting your commentator career started, let me know. You can text me at 501-620-9266. Let me know your name and that you're interested in doing that. because I don't know anything about it, so I won't be commentating that. I know it's played on a pitch and not a field now.
Yeah.
I know that much. I learned that much.
Yeah, I don't.
And I did learn enough last year during the 4A tournament we did at Robinson and stuff to actually be able to enjoy watching it now.
Yeah.
Because I understand a little bit more about it. But, like, when it comes to commentating it, no thanks. I don't know enough.
Yeah, it's like going to all the Rangers games. I understand enough about soccer now, but like you said, commentating, no. Until somebody scores. Then, like Pat did a minute ago, goal!
Yep.
And I would try, but we travel there. Unfortunately, had to let somebody go at work today in our department, so everybody's workload is about to skyrocket. And I'm probably going to have to be traveling a lot more.
Well, see, I don't know anything about that there, Chris, so keep your work problems.
Well, I'm just, well, this is technically my second job, so I'm letting you know the drama at my first job may affect the second job.
No, you can't let that happen. Okay, good job getting in there, Drew, and battling to get that rebound.
Yeah, Sylvan Hill's still battling hard. They've done that all season. They did it last time we played Vilonia. We knew it was going to be a tough game coming in. Let's just still fight hard, still playing the full court press here, forcing turnovers.
There you go. And timeout.
Finally get a timeout there. Somebody diving all over Drew Lattimore.
So I guess both teams are now in the double bonus for the last 2:25 of this quarter. But yeah, so we've got soccer broadcast coming. We've got commentary covered for baseball and softball. Jake and I will be doing that. But yeah, soccer is really where we need someone who's interested in doing it. It's only 2 nights, but it's going to be 4 games because you've got both varsity girls and varsity boys. I'm trying to find the schedule. So yeah, March 26th, we're doing the broadcast versus Maumelle, and then April 23rd versus East End. Girls' game starts at 5 p.m. and the boys' game starts at 7 p.m. I believe if they play 2 running halves of 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
And then baseball, we've got big matchups to broadcast at home on April 2nd versus Little Rock Christian and April 16th versus Maumelle. Little Rock Christian has OU baseball signees, and I know Maumelle's got some players committed to the University of Arkansas as well.
Who is it?
I don't know their names.
No, I mean, what school?
Well, we played Little Rock Christian on April 2nd and then April 16th versus Maumelle.
Oh, yeah.
Doubleheader varsity game starting at 4:30 p.m. I'll be running triple duty on that. I'm doing the color commentary, producing, and running camera.
Well, at least it's a little bit slower of a sport.
Yeah, it's baseball's gentleman's sport. Is that what they call it?
Oh, good drive there by Wirtz.
That was nuts how she was able to split through every single defender.
Yeah, she's a good player. She scored a lot of points last game. I remember saying her name a lot. Vilonia, just a ton of talent out there. And, of course, it's easy. They don't really have a school to compete with, so they're able to keep all the talent home. And now Conway is getting so big that people live on the outskirts, closer to go to Vilonia than it is to Conway, so they're stealing some of that talent.
And then lastly, we have softball. We've got 2 game nights for them again. 2 varsity games each one of those nights. March 12th versus Parkview and April 30th versus East End. So, of course, not every home game. It's hard to do that with the spring sports because baseball and softball essentially play the same nights, both playing 2 varsity games a night. So it's hard to get all the games in, but we wanted to choose to make sure we got big matchups and then we got games that would be good. And of course, if you have an opportunity to broadcast a inter-district rivalry like Sylvan Hills and Maumelle, you go for it. We're going to do baseball and soccer this year.
Right.
And of course, we had football and basketball this year. Hopefully, we pick up some wins in softball and
I think
baseball.
Sylvan Hills usually has a good baseball and softball team. Pass over to Crystal Campbell. I think she took her eyes off the ball and it went out of bounds, and her and Coach just both kind of looked at each other. Crystal was like, oh, my bad, Coach, I'm sorry.
That was probably a little bit of a travel, but
Works, lays it in. 71-31 the score. Coming up on 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Sanaya Miller drives, loses it. It's going to be turned over. Buck heading this way. Over to number 2, Kylan Kinney. Lou Lattimore with the ball now. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Up to Sanaya Miller. Oh, Turner's 3 gets blocked. 5 seconds. Buck driving, pushes it up. They got a chance here. No good on the layup by Wirtz. And that'll do it for the third quarter here. Score 71-31. Lady Eagles in the lead. We'll have the final quarter of play here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
All right. What I like about you. I don't know who the DJ is that they got here. I think it's that guy over there to the left, but he does a phenomenal job here every night. There we go, getting ready for the final quarter of play. 40-point game here at Sylvan Hills. Lady Eagles looking to stay perfect in conference. Baker nails a 3 to start the quarter. Well, the bench still excited. Everybody laughing and cheering. That's what you like to see.
like we said, they don't give up. And
Oliver almost had a steal there, and then Kennedy Armstrong would get called for a foul on number 2, Kylan Kinney. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Rebound goes to Vilonia, though. He'll turn it over. Carmen Tolliver's got Dixon up ahead. Now she'll pass it. Dixon lays it in for 2. Sylvan Hills fans starting to fill in a little. Student section looking good. Vilonia will probably have a good host of students here as well for the boys game.
Down there in that bottom right where that guy came out to get the wedgie out.
Dixon again with another 2-point basket. Sylvan Hills stringing together a couple of stops, getting some points on the board. Kenny thought about a three there. Another turnover here. Baker looking to drive. Misses the layup, but it's followed through by Dixon. Knocked around. Baker still has it. Throws it to good find. Finds Kalea Miller cutting down the lane. She lays it in. And we're going to get another steal. Oh. Going to get a foul on Courtney Baker. It was almost a turnover for Vilonia. 71-40 the score. Going to be a steal here by Carmen Tolliver. She'll lay it in. Sylvan Hill still fighting, playing hard. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the game. And a good pass deflection there by Kennedy Armstrong, who passes it up, finds Kalea Miller, misses the layup, but Kennedy Armstrong gets the rebound, passes it out to Dixon, who shoots a three, no good. Long rebound there by Kalea Miller, who gets fouled. Shot no good. And she did a great job positioning herself there, Kalea Miller did, to get that rebound. Kalea Miller shooting free throws. First one no good. Second one no good. Rebound goes to Carmen Tolliver, who will get an and one. Tolliver getting ready to shoot a free throw. Free throw good. Converts the and one, 71-45 the score. 3:15 left in the game. Vilonia did a good job not to avoid a turnover there.
And while they're not making the shots like the starters and everything, even their backups know the offense well enough that they're constantly moving and cutting.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you build a good system. You get your younger players in there, get them a lot of playing time to keep running the system.
A great job by the Bears continuing to battle. And she just kind of gives the shoulder shrug.
Foul is on number 0, Carmen Tolliver. That is her fourth and the team's third at the line. Shooting a pair will be Simon.
First free throw good. Second free throw is good.
Substitution for the Lady Eagles, returning to the game, number 24, Duff.
Pass a little too low, and it'll go out of bounds. It turned over to Vilonia. Oh, and a little handoff there to Dixon. She'll lay it in. Looked like a running back there. Took the ball. And they say, let's play. Thought somebody called a timeout, but I guess
Also
not.
did.
Campbell and Kamari Turner checking in. Kalea Miller and Carmen Tolliver will come out. And 40 seconds coming up. Sylvan Hills still playing good defense. I'm going to say that one stays with Vilonia. Couple of late substitutions here. Running clock, so that kind of runs more time off. Oh, Crystal Campbell gets the ball here. Looking to drive. She passes it up to Drew Lattimore. He gets fouled on the shot. And that'll do it. I'll let Drew shoot her free throws. A good hard-fought game by Sylvan Hills. Free throw good.
I guess they're letting her shoot them since she earned them.
Yeah. Second free throw, no good. So that'll do it here. Lady Bears go down 73-48 to the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles stay perfect in conference play. And we'll be right back after a while with the boys game here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.